Hello, let's continue our Sudoku adventure with Bow and Arrows by Matt Tressel. So we have normal 6x6 Sudoku rules, meaning in every row, every column, and every 2x3 box, we are placing the digits 1 to 6 exactly once each. We also have arrows in the grid. So arrows are attached to a circle. Digits on an arrow sum to the value in the circle. So if this was 2, 3, you add 2 plus 3, that's 5, you put a 5 in the circle. The thicker gray lines are palindromes. So I think that the color here is just to distinguish these two palindromes from each other. Digits filled into the lines read same forwards and backwards. So for example, if this was 2, 3, 5, then we would read the same forwards and backwards. So we need to be 5, 3, 2 like that. So 2, 3, 5, 5, 3, 2, 2, 3, 5, 5, 3, 2. And the two smaller gray circles are decorative to indicate the two ends of this separate palindrome line. So we've got a palindrome line that goes like this, and a palindrome line that goes like this, and we also have an arrow with a circle there. So hopefully that's clear. All right, and those are the rules. There is a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself, and I'm going to get started right now. Okay, how should we get started? This can't add to 5 or 6. So this has to be 3 or 4, and it's going to involve a 1, because 2 plus 3 is already 5. So either going to be 1 plus 2 equals 3, or 1 plus 3 equals 4, which if you think about it, means it is using the 3 as well. Because we're either 1 plus 2 is 3, putting a 3 here, or 1 plus 3 equals 4, putting the 3 over here. So that means we have a 1 and a 3 up here somewhere. We also know there's a 5 up here somewhere. Okay, 6 is now forced to be on this palindrome line here, which then puts a 6 in one of these two. So if you think about it, if 6 is in one of these two, it's not down here, and these 6s tell us it's not here. So the 6 gets placed. So this can't add to 4 or 6. So this is 2, 3, or 5, I suppose. Not 2, sorry, 3 or 5 only. It can't be 4 or 6, yeah. 3 would be 1, 2. 5 would be 2, 3, because it can't be 1, 4. So this is either 1, 2, or 2, 3, but it always involves a 2. Okay. Interesting. Looking to see what else we can do here. That does force 6 into one of these two cells, which then puts 6 into one of these two. I'm not sure I can do much with that right now. Is there any other like easy Sudoku stuff? 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is only 2, 4. We're either missing the 2 or the 4. We're either 1 plus 2 is 3, or 1 plus 3 equals 4. All right, I think I have to think about these palindromes now. So the way to think about palindromes is it's just a bunch of clones. So these two are the same digit as each other, these two are the same digit, and these are the same digit. And they all have to be different because they share a column here and a row here. So orange is the same digit, purple's the same digit, etc. Now purple, looking through here, it has to be one of, so the question is, where do purple and green go in this box? That's the question I want to ask. Well, they can't share the row with a purple green, and they can't share a column with a purple green. So this is, one of these is purple, one of these is green, meaning that purple green is a 5-6 pair. We don't know what order, but they are a 5-6 pair. Now this orange here, it can be 1, 2, 3. Can't be 4 because it sees this 4, and it can't be 5, 6. So it's only from 1, 2, 3. Do I think about this arrow here? Well, it adds to at least 3. Because this could be 1, 1, and 1. Now, is 1, 1, and 1 actually possible? Is there some reason it can't work? Not that I can tell. So this is 3, 4, or 5. It's not a 6. It shares a box with a 6. So that's pretty open. Do we know more about these colors? Now, we could color these as well. The problem is we need to make sure we know that, like, for example, these could be purple. They can't be orange, and they can't be green, but they could be purple. But they are the same digit as each other. And this digit and this digit are the same. They're not green or purple, but they could be orange easily. Okay, the first thing I'm going to say is 4 needs to go up in this box somewhere. And it's not going to go on this arrow. In fact, this arrow caps out at 3. Because if you think about it, if one of these were a 3, these would both have to be 1s to get it to add to 5, which is the maximum I can put here. So these are all from 1, 2, 3, and that should be helpful. That's a 1, 2, 3 triple here. So this is 5, 6. And since it can't be 5, it's 6 and 5, making purple 5 and green 6. Perfect. So we don't need these colors anymore. So that's not 6, that's not 5. So now I can color these. We just reuse green and purple. They're just different digits now. So green is either 5 or this 1, 2, 3. Not helpful. Purple's over here. I guess I can say this is also 2, 4. So if you think about it, this 5 and 6 go with this 2, 4, which goes up here. This is not 4. Oh, so where's 4 in this row? Right, this 4 sees here, this can't be 4, and this can't be 4. This is because of the clone, and this is because of the arrow. So the 4 in this row goes here, which makes this also a 4. That means this has to be 3 equals 1 plus 2. And we doot for having 3 in the corner. Very nice. I wonder if we get another one. This is from 1, 2, 3. We don't need the corner marks anymore. I wonder if it's worth coloring the 1, 2, 3s. I'm not entirely sure at the moment. These are 1, 2, 5. That's not a 5. Is there any limitation? Well, this one's not 5, 6. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 in this row. So one of these two, because this can't be 5. Suspect it's the circle, but I'm not sure. These can't be 6 or 4. So these are 1, 2, 3, 5. That's not a 5, so that's not a 5. Right, okay. So that's a 1, 2, 3 triple there. So this has to be the 4 for the column. This is a 1, 2, 3. So that's a 1, 2, 3 triple. Where does 5 go in the box? It goes here. So this is not a 3, unfortunately. So that is 2 plus 3 equals 5, making this a 1. So orange is not a 1. In fact, this has to be a 1 for the box, meaning green is not a 1. That's not a 1. Okay, so that's not limiting this at all. Oh, I guess this can't be 3 anymore because this can't be a 1. So this is 4 or 5 now. Oh, we have a 2, 3 pair here anyway. So that's not 2, 3, and that's not 2. Ooh, interesting. Okay, this is probably not necessary, but I saw it, so I'm going to use it. If this was a 4, think about what that does to here. That makes this a 1. And now how am I adding to 4 here? 4 can only be 1 plus 1 plus 2. But now both of these are minimum 2. We'd add to at least 5. So that doesn't actually work. This has to be a 5, and that's a 1. That's 2 and 5. That makes these greens a 3, and it makes these purples a 4. That makes this a 1. Orange is 2. We have our 3 and our 2 are 1, 3, 2 and 1. This cell's a 6. Up here, we need a 3 and a 2, and we're done. All right, so that was one way to finish it. There was probably just some simple Sudoku as well, but I saw it, so I thought that would be neat to show. Cool. Well, nice puzzle, Matt. I enjoyed that. That was interesting for sure. Kept my attention the whole time. So hope you enjoyed it as well. If you did, then why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.